You might want to put on the glasses if you have some tears coming out.
The first face most of us had while entering the campus to help or ask a question. Cheerful, kind, and full of perspective. Thank you. Thank you.
I cannot imagine the large number of emails and phone calls you get, your prompt response to parents asking a myriad of things, and kind way of talking to students is appreciated. Thank you.
Who is a teacher, staff member you appreciate? Mr. Diepenbraun.
Her candid, funny personality, her genuine interest in and passion for her level of work and student success, her amazing teaching skills, and overall kindness. If I had an issue with school, I wouldn't doubt her ability to help me. If I had a problem in my life, this is the teacher I would confide in and trust. Awesome.
Thank you for teaching the most rewarding class at Paly. You've taught me to not always expect to be perfect, but rather understand the value of hard work. Your classes helped me appreciate history and made it a part of my post-high school plans. We will never forget your slideshows, your ties, or your puns. Well, that's sweet.
Thank you for always bringing so much energy and enthusiasm to class. It's contagious, and your love for history makes me more interested in what we are learning. Also, thank you for really caring about us as students and taking the time to ask how we are doing. We all really appreciate it.
Blackburn caters to each of his students' learning styles and personalities and makes learning so much fun. He's also totally unafraid to be real with us. Our class is like family, and he is like the uncle that everyone loves. Thanks, Blackburn. That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Ms. Sano, I guess, is so kind and welcoming to her students. She's one of the teachers I know I can trust. She's always there to listen to you, even if it's not about your studies. Thank you.
Best advisor, he truly cares for his advisees and cares deeply for his students.
This is so fun. You've done this before. It's really sweet. What do you appreciate about them? It says, thank you for caring so much about each student in the cohort and pushing every one of us to succeed. That's wonderful. Thank you. I'm so glad that I do that as a teacher.
He's amazing at his job, but is also more than a teacher. He is a kind and wonderful human being.
Okay.
Do I keep going?
Read the last one.
Thank you for keeping the campus safe, being aware of the small things that need to be addressed, and getting to know our kids. Thank you guys. It's real nice.
Yeah, thank you for always saying hello to me and around campus and putting a smile on my face. You are such an important and unique part of the Paly community, and I will miss you next year. I appreciate that.
Veronica, thank you for your good humor and constant willingness to go well above and beyond to help.
Not all of them?
He genuinely cares about his students, and his way of teaching is so unconventional but so effective. Coming to class is always so fun. Nahar is probably the best teacher I have ever had. A heartfelt thank you.
Anyone who can manage a group of 50+ teenagers deserves an award. Kirby, you do so much more than that. Not only do you help us make music, you have such a fun personality, you're funny, and you care about us. Thanks for the great experience in choir.
For taking the time after school for jazz band, I really enjoy it. Also, thanks for the positive energy. You're a great conductor. I have to muster up a reaction, huh? Okay.
Or you could, like,
are you taping now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You could read another one if you want.
Thank you so much. Whoever wrote this is very good. And I will always have positive energy. And to be honest, I get paid to come after school for jazz band. But either way, thank you so much.
You don't let anything get in the way of being yourself, and try to open that door wider for those behind you. Oh my gosh, I would put that in a quote on the bottom of my signature. That is so nice. That totally made my day.
Thank you.
I want to cry.
Kay Woods is literally the kindest teacher I have ever had in my entire life. I'm so happy I'm a freshman and I get 4 more years to hang out with her.
Just read the question and the
What
response.
do you appreciate about them? About them? About him? You are so supportive and encouraging. I really feel like an adult when you talk to me. You don't make students feel lesser. You make us feel equal and open to express what we think to you, and I really appreciate this. I also really appreciate you, as I would have not tried to go for ASB had you not been so kind. Thank you so much for being such a patient and respectful person and mentor.
She's extremely approachable, she's kind and honest, and she always does her best. I feel like I can trust her. Thank you.
Despite an incredibly challenging job, Jerry always keeps his sense of humor. He's hilarious.
Most approachable and relatable teacher I know. So funny and chill. That's nice.
She is kind and considerate of all her students. She not only is a good teacher, but is passionate about the subjects she teaches and does her best to make her students like the subjects too. I will leave her class with both a strong understanding of science and a deep curiosity and interest for it. Zebert rocks.
Loomis is a science wizard. She's so incredibly smart and helpful, and she cares deeply about our learning. I will take the phrase landfill coffee to my grave.
HB is by far the best science teacher I have ever had. He takes time for every student and makes them feel valued. The second response is, he's chill AF.
The chemistry in this classroom works perfectly hands-on learning in an open, relaxed atmosphere. Despite the constant potential for things to get blown up, interactive, engaging, absorbing, like every class there should be. Thank you, Miss Abadani. Thank you. That's awesome. That's so cute. I love it.
Thank
so
you.
Many.
Thank you for your contagious physics, love of physics. I enjoy your everyday puns and your interactive demonstrations. You made me love physics, and this class prompts me to ask questions and be curious about the world. That's great. Thank you.
What do you appreciate about them? About him?
Not only are you the best math teacher I've ever had, but also the best teacher, period. You have continuously supported me throughout the year, and you believed in me every step of the way, even when I thought I was starting to give into senioritis. Thank you for teaching me the most I have ever learned in a year. You're seriously the best ever, and I don't know how I would have gotten through calc if it wasn't for you. Also, your daughter is absolutely adorable. Thank you so much.
I appreciate May for showing us that projectile parametrics are applicable in real life by allowing us to shoot potato chunks across the quad. I appreciate, oh, that's someone different. Oh yeah, no, I appreciate Falk for standing on the other end of the quad with a helmet yelling, "I bet you can't hit me."
No one cares more about the subject they teach than he does. #programming.
Peters is a low-key kind of guy. None of my friends understand his sense of humor when I retell his jokes badly, but he's an absolute rose. Calculus is hard, but he makes it worth enduring. I cannot appreciate him enough. Jessica. Thank you, Jessica.
While I was in your class, I was going through some difficulties at home, but you were there for me. I was at such a low point, and you came in to pick me up off the floor and back on my feet again. Wow!
Awakening the self-confidence and passion for statistics, higher math in my daughter. Girls receive so many messages that foster doubt about their STEM abilities. You go the extra mile and look out for their long-term self-interests. You have leadership skills that are coveted in corporate America that many don't master after 30 years experience. Palo Alto High School is fortunate to have a gifted teacher like you that could be doing many other things with their skills and leadership. I thank God my daughter, and hopefully my son in 4 years, cross paths with you at this moment in their lives. That's right there.
You are a wizard for getting my non-athletic child to be so dedicated to fitness and kind and understanding too. Thanks. That's nice.
Attending the Paly concert choir because students asked you to. Above and beyond. Oh, my pleasure. Oh.
Sandra, your expertise, good sense, and good cheer make you one of the greatest assets to Paly. Oh, that's so sweet.
World's best guidance counselor, please don't leave us, class of 2017.
Wilson is just the kindest, most caring, most supportive person ever. I must thank him for all the times I stayed late in the MAC, borrowed a camera, needed the portrait studio, and received incredible feedback on all my stories. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You were the best humanities teacher. Class was always something to look forward to, and the deep discussions combined with the lighthearted jokes create a super special class. It's really cute of them.
Here's to a first-year teacher whose love of English and drive to excel pair with modesty and hard work. Attending your English class makes me think of visiting a neighborhood home with a knowledgeable guide who changes my perception of that home forever. Getting a new appreciation for language one class at a time. Thank you.
Thanks for always making English engaging and really getting to know your students and just having fun. Also, thanks for teaching me the difference between a theme and a motif.
He is the most kind and understanding teacher I've ever had,
and I always look forward to going to his class because I know he will make me smile. It's getting dusty in here, guys. You guys got a dust around here. It's getting a little dusty.
What do you appreciate about him? He makes my day better with his very clever humor.
Thank you for making English so fun. You're the best English teacher I've had so far. What do you appreciate about your teacher? Thanks for helping mentor me as a new teacher in the district a few years ago when many others seemed preoccupied otherwise. I felt okay coming to you with difficult and honest dilemmas. You went above and beyond. Thank you for being a big reason I am still here and my students are doing well.
I had her 2 years ago, and I still feel the impact her class had on me. We had a tough year losing a classmate, and although it was hard, I learned a huge life lesson with her help. She took on the role of a consultant, authority figure, and role model all in 1 year. She made us all laugh and brought humor to the classroom, on top of being able to get me and the rest of our class through what could have been the most difficult period in our high school experience. As an educator and as a friend, I love her. I added the I love her because it trailed off. Okay, she is a goddamn queen. Do you want to quote?
For being the most real or most laid-back teacher at Paly and let me into the classroom at 7 a.m. out of the cold.
Thank you for making every class interesting, engaging, and exciting. I genuinely look forward to every Chinese period, and I will miss you so much next year. Oh.
She really cares about us and the subject she teaches. She does her best to connect with even the most disengaged students. For being a true Paly gem who enriches the lives of all students, for supporting our most vulnerable students, for epitomizing what it means to be a teaching professional. Thank you, Burton, for being the caring and dedicated person that you are.